When Elie Wiesel was born, the world was changed. Maybe it didn't know it yet, but 87 years of a life lived is a reason to celebrate the birth of a man who became the moral conscience of the world for so many years. From every book he wrote to every story he shared, Elie Wiesel's voice carried through an entire generation. Unfortunately, many people already have forgotten his name and his legacy, and I, of course, have continued year after year to carry on every lesson that I can impart to others who never had the opportunity to hear the voice of this amazing tzaddik. As his student, I was blessed to celebrate several years of birthdays with him. And he was never too keen on it. He said, "Don't celebrate my birthday, I'm no one special." But I would bring to him his favorite raspberry rugelach into the office, and we would share blessings, which was always the way of honoring somebody's birthday. But of course, that date changes on the Jewish calendar. On the secular calendar, it remains September 30th. So I have the opportunity every year to celebrate his birthday both on his Hebrew date and his secular date. So which one are we supposed to remember? His Hebrew birthday is on the 23rd of Tishrei, Simchat Torah, which for 2 years now has become a day of bittersweet joy because we're celebrating the Torah. But we are, of course, still immersed in the mourning of what took place on October 7th, Simchat Torah, nearly 2 years ago. This juxtaposition of joy and sorrow is something that we will continue to have to live with. And it's something that survivors of the Holocaust, like Elie Wiesel, often had to contend with throughout their years of survival. He chose to translate his message into a lesson for others, into a legacy that would inspire and empower, that would raise up voices and spirits and do more for the sake of the Jewish nation and all of humanity. On Elie Wiesel's birthday, we encourage you to explore Elie's echo. We encourage you to come and learn about the voice of this master, and we encourage you to find ways that you can carry on your own voice during this growing time of need. Every single one of us have the opportunity to be a student of Wiesel, what I like to call Wieselian activists and Wieselian historians and Wieselian Jews. So join me in being one of the many who carry Elie's echo. Join with our learning sessions that we hold every year and watch the ones that we've recorded for every year since his passing. Be a part of carrying on his voice and think of the blessing you would bestow upon him today on his birthday and again on Simchat Torah, when we will fill his birthday once again with blessings, even as our hearts continue to be broken and in a healing process. That is what it means to live as a Jew today. And this is why I and all of us at Israel Forever continue to do what we do. We are grateful for not only your following and being a part of our global community of virtual citizens of Israel, but we're also grateful for your support. And we hope that you will find this time of the year a good time to make a contribution to our community efforts and our virtual learning opportunities. Your donation can make a huge impact, just like the voice of Elie Wiesel did for many generations and can continue to do so through my work and yours. Shana Tova.